International Women's Day is a day to celebrate the wonderful achievement of women in closing the gender gap. Yes, we're waiting for a day when men and women, boys and girls, have equal opportunity and rights in every single area.
To mark this and celebrate women, and it's like a call to action for accelerating gender parity.
International Women's Day means a gender equal world, a world free of biases, stereotypes, and discrimination. A world where our differences are celebrated and valued, and together we can forge women's equality.
Today, International Women's Day for me is really recognizing and celebrating the achievements of women around the globe. It's a day to recognize our struggles as well as honor and acknowledge the impact we're making in the society.
International Women's Day is an important day to celebrate the achievements of women and to raise awareness about gender inequality. It is also an opportunity to advocate for women's rights and to take action towards creating a more inclusive and equitable world for all genders.
International Women's Day to me is a day that we can take a step back and reflect on how far we have come as women in terms of development and also getting the opportunity to thrive as our male counterpart.
International Women's Day. International Women's Day is another opportunity to showcase the women and the issues and causes that affect women as a whole. So what are some of those solutions that we can use to close this gap? I think the major one is education. We need to educate girls and women how they can use technology to achieve and be more. There are a lot of initiatives happening, but we need to see more. We must educate the girl child. You can do anything with technology. Being a developer is not only about coding. There's so many things in the tech space that you can do. There's so many jobs. And I believe that we need to start this initiative earlier. Most girls lose an interest in a lot of things in primary and early secondaries. So the earlier we start in terms of educating them about the opportunities that exist and the answer of things that are specifically for men, I think we'll make a major stride in closing the digital gender divide. So we really need to work on that technology. We need to expose them to various technology tools. It's not only about coding, it's what they can use technology to do in everyday life to solve problems. And the fact that they can solve problems, they just need to leverage on technology. And of course, they can make learning fun using technology as well.
So what we need to do is to encourage these soft skills and create awareness as it is as in education for girls and for women at large. And for me, the possible solutions, like I have detected what the problem is, which is skill gap, is for us to begin to see how we can skill up.
The few things, I think the lack of access to technology, education and training, as well as the societal and cultural norms that discourage women from taking on a career and roles in tech. Well, there's a huge gender gap, which obviously, thankfully, with days like this, we're able to recognize and highlight and start to work towards. Women in some parts of the country, I guess, in the world, are really marginalized, right, from the traditional roles of them not accessing quality education or access to resources. We find that they're pretty much behind. And so really, innovations, digitization, awareness, initiatives that ensures that they are in the digital era, they're accessing online services from healthcare, from confidential healthcare, for example, to even access to information that can improve their well-being, as well as upskill them, would really, really go a long way.
Everything being digital now has actually opened a whole lot more opportunities for everybody to, succeed on the same level. We just have to do more on advocating for people to actually take this opportunity and use it for themselves. With social media now, you can really just start up anything you want to do and share it with the world, with no barrier. So that barrier has technically been reduced. I feel like what is necessary now is really a lot of advocacy for people to take up this opportunity.
Okay, although we also know that there is still a major gender inequality when it comes to technology, and some of the causes could be the fact that some women in certain areas do not have access to technology or do not have the exposure to technology like their male counterparts. And this is where education comes in. And this is where, even taking it beyond STEM, women have to now be especially encouraged to use technology as a tool that can help them better their lives and create opportunities for them to have a better future.
One major cause of digital gender divide is gender stereotypes. Traditional gender roles and stereotypes may discourage girls and women from pursuing education and careers in technology-related fields. Women may also lack the necessary digital skills to use technology effectively and may not have access to resources to develop those skills. Some solutions to those problems could be by addressing gender stereotypes. Schools and organizations can implement programs that encourage girls and women to pursue technology-related careers, emphasizing that these fields are accessible and valuable to people of all genders.
It's really sad to see a lot of online and gender-based violence, like fat shaming, like just all these things that people do that make women reduce their self-confidence. It's sad to see all those things happen. But how I believe that this can, help eradicate this, or reduce it to an extent is, again, a lot of awareness and, education. But most importantly is teaching women to be self-confident, and to believe in themselves and know that all the negative things that could possibly come up their way digitally is not a reflection of who they are.
But really and truly, information, education, and awareness campaigns like this, with women like us, like you, speaking up about the different ways in which they can access services, access care, is super important, right? So it's ensuring that every area, every woman comes out to look out for another fellow woman. How do we create social goals, social policies that enhances and enforces the society to be aligned with what we believe will make the society thrive? Because any woman that thrives really will make the society thrive. So it's pretty much ensuring that our voices are loud and clear, and we're being intentional about how we go about these policies.
One of the solutions will be, firstly, creating access to technology, the training, the education, the support. And two, establishing legal frameworks, that address online gender-based violence and support for its victims. Also, implementing policies that promote inclusivity and diversity in tech. And also, creating awareness. We need to be aware of this, creating awareness for online gender-based violence and equality in the tech industry.
I think the first thing is that we need to work with technology companies and social media platforms and ensure that they develop better policies and procedures for dealing with online harassment and abuse. That's so important.
Do it. Technology is for you. In fact, it's primed for you as a woman. You have the empathy, you have the initiative, you have the versatility, you're a multitasker. You can do 10 things at the same time and still get it done. And to me, you're primed for technology, because technology is not just about coding or whatnot. It's about understanding the end-to-end experience which we have as women.
To all the young girls and women out there looking to break into the tech industry, it is very important to believe in yourself. Don't let anyone tell you that you can't succeed in the tech industry because of your gender. You have the skills, intelligence, and determination to succeed. And don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
Now, I want to encourage more women to embrace technology, to either work in technology companies or embrace and create more innovative companies.
My advice for girls and women who want to break into tech, and not just tech, just to improve in their careers generally, is to believe in yourself and to not take what anyone is saying into consideration. All those people that probably say you can do it, they're actually reflecting on the things they can do. So, stay motivated and pursue your dreams, and you definitely get it.
To every girl and woman out there trying to break into the tech industry, understand that your contributions are necessary and valid.
Do not let societal norms and gender biases discourage you from pursuing your passion. Believe in yourself and your abilities. Continue to learn and grow. Understand the impact of inclusion and diversity in the tech industry. You are important in shaping its future. Your dreams are valid.